What's good, family? It's your girl Renee, also known as Queen Suma, and today I'm here to bust down some of these topics that I derived after spending time in solitude with God. I got these over the weekend, and hopefully they'll bless you, at the very least make you smile. If they do, share them with somebody else right now, and like the video. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, so you can be notified whenever I post these other topics, because again, they're gonna bless you, at the very least make you smile. You know what I'm saying? So the topic that I want to discuss with you now is just different things that I do to keep myself looking young as I enter into my 40s. All right, it don't matter how old I am. Okay, just know I'm entering into my 40s. You feel me? And I don't have a particular reason why. I just feel like it's just going to be helpful information. You feel me? These are practical things that don't cost much, things that I've been doing for a long time, things that I've been doing since I was a kid, things that I have gotten as a tip from my elders, like my great grandmother and stuff like that. Just different things to keep me healthy and keep me looking young, because, you know, it don't matter how much money you got. If you're sick, you ain't going to be able to enjoy it that much. You feel me? So health is more better than being wealthy. Being healthy is more better. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Health is what people usually say. You feel me? So some things that I do to make sure that I'm looking good as I'm entering into my 40s is not allowing stress to get the best of me. Period. Um, every day you're going to have the option to stress about something that's important not to, if you want to keep looking young. Also, I feel like a lot of stuff is genetic. A lot of stuff is hereditary. It's in you, not on you, right? So you can use all the creams in the world, all the oils in the world, all the soaps in the world, and still have a certain appearance or aesthetic about yourself, okay? So the best thing you can do is just love yourself as you are. That's a good way to keep yourself looking young. And I know I said as I'm entering into my 40s, but these principles are gonna apply whoever, however old you are. You could be in your 60s watching this right now, and if you start implementing some of these things, it'll help. Okay, don't let life stress you out. Don't let life upset you. And I'm telling you, it gonna test you. Life is going to test you. Life is going to give you options and opportunities to be upset, but you also have options and opportunities to be happy. I suggest that you focus on those experiences and talk about those experiences more than the ones that don't feel right to you, the ones that don't sit right, the ones that offended you, right? So another thing to keep yourself looking young is to get rid of the spirit of offense. Don't be offended by everything. Don't be broken, busted, and disgusted by everything that don't go your way. You feel me? You have to have some peace about yourself. You got to give God control of some of your situations. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to keep yourself clean. And when it comes to keeping yourself clean, you know, my grandmother told me the importance of like making sure I don't do things that hurt me, right? So like, for instance, really bad exfoliation. Don't do too much exfoliation. Don't be washing with super hot water. You know, my great grandma told me that you should always wash your face with cold water. You know, and I know some people with immaculate skin that don't even use soap on their face. They really just wash the crust off with water and they gone about their business. You feel me? When it comes to moisturizing your face, no scented soaps, no scented lotions, no scented oils and stuff like that. Use regular olive oil, regular coconut oil, regular grapeseed oil. You know, ain't nothing wrong with doing homemade mask with honey, oatmeal. Some people like putting apple cider vinegar. Some people like throwing turmeric up in there. You feel me? Do some research so you can have fun with your health care, have fun with your self-care. You know, this is how I keep myself being young. I don't have to pay someone and go to the spa every time I want to go through some sort of spa treatment. I learned how to do it myself. I learned how to take care of myself because, for one, going to a spa treatment, the daggone assistant probably not gonna love me the way I love me. The assistant probably not gonna understand me and tap into me like I tap into me. But by the Holy Spirit, I humble myself because I know by the Holy Spirit, He has put people in positions that do have a gift. that do have the ability to connect with their customer or connect with their client and can feel their energy and easily pinpoint what area is causing pressure and stuff like that, but just as an individual, as a person who, like, I just get to it. You feel me? I don't God has given me the heart to take care of certain things as far as like cosmetology, as far as like doing my hair and my nails and keeping myself up. Those are things that I could do myself. I used to invest a lot of money in, to paying other people to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? But I have the skill and the ability to do it myself, so why not? I love myself, bro. So I'm gonna do it myself. It's funner when I do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So another way that you can keep yourself looking young as you're entering into your 40s, another way that I'm keeping myself looking young as I enter into my 40s, is that I'm allowing myself to have fun. Not only am I not allowing things to stress me out, especially if I can't control it, granted some things got to be addressed, granted sometimes you're going to have to speak up, but that don't mean you're stressed. That don't mean you got to be upset. You can stand 10 toes down and it just be what it is. You just solid like that. You feel me? You're not upset. It's nothing petty. It's nothing disrespectful. It just is what it is, So have fun. Have fun with your life. Have fun. Like, be like your childlike self, right? It's a difference between being childish and being childlike. And it's important to remain childlike. It's important to smile. It's important to enjoy jokes. It's important to, enjoy your life. Don't wake up expecting bull crap, bro. Like, even this morning, and I get it, bro. I know some of this stuff is easier said than done for individuals, because even on this morning, I woke up to somebody being weirdest, I don't know what, on my phone, trying to be manipulative because I didn't give them something that they wanted. And it's like I said in my last video. I don't know if you watched my last video, but if this is resonating with you, then the last one might resonate too. But in the last video, I mentioned how you got to have perseverance. You feel me? You got to just get over some of the stuff that is being thrown at you in life, because it ain't really holding that much weight anyway. It's holding the amount of weight that you put on it. It's only going, Lord have mercy. I talked to my friend about it and I said, bro, if you was going through this, you probably would just pay it dust, wouldn't you? And like, absolutely no energy. Some situations, some people, I don't care how disrespectful they're being to you, you're going to have to pay them absolutely, because it would be a waste of time if you did give them energy. It would be a waste of time if you did get upset. It would be a waste of time. And I've encountered some really karmic characters. I've encountered some really narcissistic individuals. So the slightest thing that they can provoke you to do, they will use it against you. But God gets the final say. God gets the glory. You feel me? Especially if you're a child of God, especially if you're a person of integrity. It don't matter how many people call you fake or lame. God gets the final say. So if God says you're wonderful, if God says you're blessed, if God says you're a saint, you're an abundant, you're in position, then this morning, God said that he can shut the mouth of the enemy. God said he will bridle the tongue of the enemy. God said he'll put a muzzle on that. You feel me? So it's some things that you just can't even worry about as you are getting older and entering into your 40s, like things that you can't control and other people acting crazy and stuff like that. You got to just focus, man. God gonna put you in a position where you are blessed and you have the option of being at peace, but you got to pick that for yourself. Just like you would be in position to be involved in drama, to be involved with animosity and hostility, you got to pick the position you want to be in. You feel me? And I picked the position of being at peace. I picked the position of having fun. I picked the position of not letting stress get the best of me. Especially when I heard that stress causes individuals to have a big belly. And I'm already plump. I'm already big backed in it, big backish. You feel me? So implementing stress on top of drinking alcohol and alcohol causing you to have a big belly. So by the Holy Spirit, I know that I'm reminded that smoking and drinking alcohol causes early aging for some individuals, causes the skin to do all type of weird stuff. You can look it up. So if you want to stay looking young longer, Don't drink as much alcohol. Don't smoke too much. Don't be bathing. Don't be hotboxing too much. You know what I'm saying? If you care, because some people don't care about their appearance. Some people not really pressed about looking good as they get older and feeling good as they get older. So as I'm thinking about this, the Lord want me to talk about diet, which is common. You know, I'm probably not saying nothing you've never heard before. But I need to remind you that your diet is going to count for a lot as you are getting older. You got to pay attention to your body because it's not going to be digesting food the way it used to. You know, you're not going to have a taste for food and drinks that you used to. And again, like some foods that you used to hate, you're probably going to start liking. Like you probably used to hate broccoli. You probably used to hate onions. You probably used to hate freaking donuts or whatever. But now you're older, you're enjoying it. It's doing something different for you. You know, I don't know. Whew. If anything about this bless you or resonate with you, let me know. In fact, if you got some tips that you feel like will help somebody that's looking in the comment section, help them, you know, stay young, different things that you do to keep yourself looking young, feeling vibrant, you know, leave that in the comment section. And, you know, until next time, be blessed and at peace. Okay? All right, bye.